start of another diary, which I'm filming from my phone, using my laptop as my light because I have recently moved, and I'm saying it like I came here tomorrow. That's not true. We've been here for almost 3 weeks. I'm gonna have to do some light editing on this one too. I had literally explicitly written on my planner, film the diary, do not edit, just post it, because I felt like that was gonna take way too much time and energy, which I don't have at the moment, but I already failed at that because I'm definitely editing this. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, so as I said, I moved, which means that I get to change my background. Right now it's very empty. This is kind of like a preview. I posted the intro for the Tarot and Tales series. And after that, I just didn't post anything else because I didn't have time to film. I didn't even have the gear to film. Again, I was setting up the space. This is gonna take longer than expected. I wasn't really able to film much. I'm gonna be filming a choreography this week, I think, unless something else happens with like the weather, like a storm comes or something. I hope it doesn't. And I have plans for an Halloween video, which has nothing to, why did I say an Halloween? A Halloween, it's a Hallow. And I have plans with a Halloween, I have plans for, get it together, Nicole. I have plans for a Halloween video, which has nothing to do with the storytelling format that I've been using. I hoped that it was going to be like a break while I was filming the Tarot and Tales series, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to start it before that. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Maybe I will. But yes, for Halloween, I have a special video. I don't know if it's special. It's different. It's special to me for sure, because it's a format that of something that I've never done, that I've been dying to try out. I do wish I could go on with the series more, but I feel like doing it right now would just take me to burnout like super fast, and it wouldn't be very productive in the end. So I will spare myself that experience, and I'll wait until things are settled down a little bit better. I got the choreo, I got that other video, and I'm gonna start making the music for it also. For the series, I mean. I will be posting the music, which doesn't involve making videos, because that entails a whole lot of things, right? Like, as I said, I have to have a background. I have to figure out the sound, because I'm in a condo right now. I used to live in a house, and I didn't think about this before moving, but being in a condo is clearly harder. The area is quieter, to be fair, so there's less like outdoor noises, but there's more noises coming from the building itself. So I have to figure that one out. I wanted to buy sound panels, but before I had to figure out where to put all my furniture, and to do that I wanted to have the furniture, you know, not to like risk making mistakes and stuff. So yeah, it's, again, as I said, it's time consuming, kind of tiring. My energy is being depleted so fast every single day. I am literally sleeping so much. I think it's mostly because I'm exhausted by all of these like outside chores that hardly have anything to do with each other, but then if you fail at one, like, your whole life crumbles. Oh, and uni started too, so a lot of my time is now taken up by studying, which is not, well, not studying, honestly, I'm not studying yet, but I am going to class. So that's not tiring, honestly. That's not one of the things that like exhaust me. I would say that unknowns and my plans being hijacked, it really takes the cake for that. The last video that I posted, that was kind of funny, because I mean, it wasn't actually funny. The experience was excruciating, but it was funny that I got an interesting video out of it, because what happened is the program that I used for editing, it crashed, I think, or something like that. And it gave me, I think it like inverted the settings for deleted parts of the video and the ones that should have been shown. And so the result was that I was left with little snippets of things that I had deleted randomly, but then the program didn't delete the like the animations that I put in, the music, all that stuff. I'm gonna put it in this video, I think, just because it's very short and very funny. I have plenty of material, I think. So minutes. I have like this though. It's not surprising. Okay. Surprising. We also like recording this dog. I will go kind of deep if I went neutral. What else? Through his quotes. I get. Overall, that was pretty funny. I just really hope I can get to filming soon. God damn it, this light. I feel like I'm getting somewhat more comfortable with this whole video thing. I used to be extremely perfectionistic in the sense that I still kind of am. But I took like every single video as this super important thing because it was like, this is like my face is there, I'm speaking. If I'm not like perfectly curated, then people are gonna hate me. I don't know why my voice disappeared there, but I said hate me. But I'm pretty sure that's not what would happen. Yeah, I think I'm kind of getting more used to the idea of like this being a more realistic representation of who I am. Which is not, I'm not here to like show you me, at least not yet. But obviously who I am is going to like affect what I do. And so I might as well be honest with that, you know, instead of trying to build like a character or to completely delete any signs of like my, like not personality, but personal characteristics, which is very similar, but it's not exactly the same. And to just like leave this, as I said, perfectly curated video person. Which is why I'm fairly comfortable with this format. It's kind of weird. Is it very weird that I'm this close to the camera? I don't know. I've just realized it now. Maybe this is better. Look at my plant. I have more plants already, and I'm gonna get more. Hey, this is gonna be very nice. I am so excited about this room. It's smaller than the one that I was before, but I get to style it a little bit more. I feel like it's gonna feel more like me, and I want to make like an interesting filming space too. I have like a few angles that I can use, not just one. This is gonna be the main one, but I feel like I can make something happen even in front of me, and then I would just be able to like turn around and like switch it up. Oh, and it also has more room for me to dance in, so that's very exciting because, as I had already said, choreographies are coming back, but I had no real space to practice in, and this is it. This is mine. This is private. I've been coming up with more ideas about videos to shoot, and obviously I'm already juggling a lot of things, so I'm gonna have to learn to pace myself, which is something I'm not very good at, but I'll figure that one out. But I have these nice things that I want to try, and I have never tried them. So all I'm gonna say here is please go easy on me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm baby. I don't know what I'm doing. Semester started, new life has started. I'm enjoying the classes so far. Now I can follow without many problems, and I have time to work on my own stuff too. So I'm happy with my decision in the end. It was I fought for that decision, man. Like I fought for that video, like I'm fighting for figuring out like a schedule for this whole YouTube thing, like for everything, man. Yeah, I guess this is life as an adult, or like approaching adulthood. Not just approaching, but I think embracing also. I think it has a lot to do with responsibility, right? And so when you have the responsibility for your decisions, like, they feel harder to make because the stakes are higher to some degree. Like, I don't want it to become more serious. I don't want to take myself too seriously. I've been doing that for most of my life, and I figured that that's not very healthy. But still, you know, if you think of everything as like just basically a joke, that's also not going to take you very far. You have to think of consequences and shit. So a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, I think about it as for the long run. It's like I'm playing the long game. And that means that there's very little instant gratification, which is okay, but obviously it doesn't feel as good as other things might. So I'm constantly having to like remember, like, hey, you're doing this for, 6 months down the line, a year down the line, 5 years down the line. Remember that this is what will give you the result that you want for that time frame. But still, I think, again, it's growing up, it's fine. I like that I get to do that I get to be like, okay, this fight I'm picking, which sounds like I'm picking a fight with something, but like I'm choosing this fight, it's not just something that someone thrusted upon me. Thrusted? I think it's thrusted. I'll look it up later. But yeah, it's not something that someone decided for me. And I think it's not even just, a lot of people sort of enter adulthood thinking that that's what they're doing, that they're deciding, but really they're just like keeping up with the expectations, whether it is parents or peer pressure or whatever. And I feel like I'm actually distancing myself from all that. I feel like I'm walking into like a kind of like a fog, and I can't see shit, and I can't see anything. And because there's no directions anymore. There used to be some kind of directions, as you grow up, you get less and less of that, but you still get like a basic path, even if it comes just from like your own assumptions about life. And I've been noticing that recently I have been pretty much tearing down anything that was a certainty. It was like many little tower moments, but they were self-induced, so they weren't really tower moments. But they felt like that still. And because I realized, all of these things, most of my convictions are mostly basically chains. They're not really helping me much. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And I really, really, really need to break free. We're breaking free! And that's good, but it doesn't always feel good, because at some point, as I said, you're left without any semblance of direction, and you're just sort of wandering around and being like, can I trust myself? Can I trust myself to make all of these decisions? So my phone died. I think it was its way of telling me to wrap it up. More sounds. That's what I was talking about. But yeah, I'll just wrap it up here, because anything else would be just rambling. Good night, or if you're watching this during the day, have a good day. And I'll see you with a new video soon enough, I hope. I really do.